It's Ash from Super Videos, back for another video for Season 8 of The Walking Dead. In this video, we're going to be talking about the title of 801 a little bit more and kind of get into what it could possibly mean. Now, for those of you who don't know, they released the title and synopsis of Season 8, Episode 1, the premiere of Season 8. And I did a separate video talking about that, so you can go there and check that out before you kind of watch this. But in this video, I'm kind of going in more detail in terms of what the title could be. In the previous video I said that I don't exactly know why they have that title for 801, but after sleeping on it for a bit and thinking about what it could possibly mean and reading some of your comments in the comment section, I have kind of come up with some theories regarding what it could possibly be. So again, as a reminder, the title for 801 was Mercy. And obviously, because we're going to get into the All Out War story arc, Mercy doesn't necessarily fit. But if we think about the end of All Out War from the comics, it might actually kind of indicate something. Now, this video contains some comic spoilers, so if you don't want to know about anything that happens in the comics or a TV show only fan and only watch the TV show, I definitely don't think that you should watch this video because it's going to spoil a lot of things for you. But we're basically going to talk about whether the title of 801 reveals a major spoiler in terms of what we're going to see. So if you think about what happens at the end of the war, we have Negan being defeated and Rick, based on a few things that happen, gives him mercy, does not kill him, puts him in a jail cell. So if you take that, bring it back to what this title is, you can kind of put the pieces together. So mercy could indicate what happens at the end of the war, and it could be some sort of an Easter egg for what happens at the end of the war. For those that don't know about the comics, they probably won't pick up on it. But for those that do, they would definitely pick up on it. So the first aspect is that it's just an Easter egg, and it's referring to what happens at the end of the war. The second aspect is that it has a lot to do with what we've kind of been speculating about the Old Man Rick scene from the trailer. So if you think about what we've been saying for that, we have said that that's basically after the war and saying that it could possibly be a flash forward. Now, Scott Gimple has already said that that will happen in the first episode, in the premiere. So that would definitely be in the episode that is named Mercy. Now, if they actually integrate that kind of story and remix things up like that and make it so that we have the flash forward at the beginning of the war that explains the end of the war in a way, then you can kind of put all of the pieces of the puzzle together, because maybe in that flash forward we will know that Rick has given Negan mercy and has not killed him, and that's where the title could come from. So that could be an indication that, you know, we will see something like that. Now, the other aspect of it is something that is not a spoiler whatsoever, or at least not a huge spoiler, but the other aspect of it could be that it's referring to a character being killed. So one of the comments I got was that, you know, if you kill someone when they're in pain, you are basically giving them mercy. And I think that could definitely be what this is referring to as well. It could be maybe Rick or someone else having to put someone very close to them down and releasing them out of their misery by killing them and giving them mercy. Now, there's a lot of characters that could be in that position. Morgan, Carol, Daryl, all of those are great candidates for that. They're definitely big characters, and all of them are very close to Rick. Now, the only reason why I think this theory is false, or why this theory doesn't make sense, is that it's in the premiere. A premiere where we have the kickstart of the war. So in the first episode back, when we're just getting into the war, they're not going to kill a major character. So because of that, I think it's very unlikely that that's going to happen. So I put my money on it being the first or second case. It could definitely be another case that, you know, we haven't discussed, but I don't think that it's likely that it's referring to or hinting at a big character dying. Although I do think a big character will die in Season 8, I don't think that this title has anything to do with that. But I want to know everybody's opinions about what the title of 801 is and what it could possibly be referring to. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video.